There's a discussion that I want to have with some of you guys in regards to Christmas gifts for toddlers and feeling the pressure that whether it's Instagram or Pinterest or other influencers here on YouTube, Christmas should never put you in debt. Alright guys, we're gonna start with the couple of girls in my life that I am getting gifts for. So these are, I would say, for ages like 5 to 10 would be a good age range for these. Now I am 34 years old, so I grew up with Polly Pockets. So I think it is so fantastic when the girls that we buy for asked for Polly Pockets. It was like deep down inside such a fun thing to be able to buy for them. And so this one here is just a little shell. It comes with all the stuff. I mean, honestly, this totally just brought me back. And then the other one is a little like pineapple purse. So cute. I don't even think they made purses when Polly Pockets were a thing. Sometimes I think to myself, man, I really should have saved some of my toys. They would be awesome vintage toys. Because I guess history does repeat itself, right? Everything comes back around at some point. So anyways, then this other doll, the Cave Club. Has anybody been seeing commercials for these dolls? They have like dinosaurs and everything. I don't know. I don't really get them. They are, you know, they kind of seem like the Bratz dolls, but more like Barbie style. So anyways, they come with a bunch of accessories, and this one is the Fernessa. Ooh, very, very wild. Next thing I picked up was this little LOL Surprise Remix Pets. So it's just a little, you know, pet thing with a bunch of different accessories, I guess. I mean, these things are so little. Like the LOL is like this big, but you know what? Whatever, they're gonna be so happy opening these. I love to be able to get things that people actually want on their list, but I also do like to get a couple of things that are not on their list. So these were not on the lists of the two girls that I buy for. So my best friend has two little girls, and these are their gifts. I do purchase for my other friend who has a little girl as well, but unfortunately with COVID, we shipped the gifts to them. But their daughter is very into like the make your own slime kits. So I did purchase a unicorn type like box set from Amazon and then just shipped it off to her house. And then for her son, who is a year younger than our son, he's really into Play-Doh and construction, which I totally get that because my son is into everything transportation themed, and you will see that in a hot minute when I show you what we got him for Christmas. But so yeah, so he got a couple of different Play-Doh sets that were like construction themed or truck themed or whatever. And again, we just shipped those right off to them from Amazon. So unfortunately I can't show you those. But back to my original story was I do like to purchase a couple of things that are not on their list just as a surprise factor. So this is one of them. So this melty bead kit, these were in the dollar spot at Target. So this one is obviously a fox. And then we have this one here with the cute little Santa, or not Santa, oh my gosh, snowman. Hello. Get with the program, Kelsey. So these were each in the dollar spot at Target. Like, you can't go wrong with that. $1. So each of them will get one of those. They really like arts and crafts. And this, what I like about these is it gives them a direction to go. They know what they're building. There's a little instruction manual inside. It's not just a bunch of beads and they have to kind of figure out what they want to do. It kind of tells them what's going on. So there's that. So then the other thing that every kid that we hand a present to, unfortunately, my nephew, well, both my nephews, and let's see, who else? I think we have 3 families that we just have to ship stuff to. So unfortunately, those kids won't get this, but every other kid that we hand a physical present to are gonna get these. These little Russell Stover Santas are so awesome. There is 60 mini Santas in this little bag here, which is the perfect size for kids' little hands. So I did get these. These were a whopping $1, guys. These are great stocking stuffers too. So because I do have some left over, my husband's gonna get one in his stocking, I'm gonna get one in my stocking, and Rory will get one in his stocking because I think I have 6 leftovers. So anyways, but they're really little. They're perfect for little hands. Basically everybody we're buying for is like 10 and under. So yeah. And then the other thing I found that I'm going to attach to each of the gifts that we give is a whack and pop balloon. Now, my husband was very interested on how this works, but basically you whack the pack, wait, and then a balloon inflates from the package. So this is what it looks like here. I actually got these at the Dollar Tree. So 4 come in a package, and then it gives you the directions on the back of each little balloon, and in the front it shows you what balloon you're getting. So each of those are the balloons. I thought they were so cute. It does come with some string. Now obviously they're not helium balloons, so they don't rise. They're just like things to play with. But I thought these were wicked cool. I ended up picking up 3 packages of these because I thought they'd be cool just to take out and play with on, you know, a snowy day or in the middle of winter when we're tired of playing with the same old things and whatnot. So that's that. Now I'm gonna get into my husband's gift. My husband and I do stockings for each other. We don't exchange gifts anymore. We've kind of stopped exchanging gifts for a lot of holidays or, you know, occasions, just because we buy a lot throughout the year. So there's really not a necessary need to buy a gift come holiday season. But I'm not gonna lie, if one year we didn't do gifts on Christmas, and it was so sad waking up and like having nothing. So we have decided we are going to do stockings. We're gonna buy for each other. I sent him a couple of links on Amazon giving him some hints on what I wanted, and I did purchase 2 items for my own stocking that I'm just gonna stuff in there. One is chapstick and one is a candy bar. It's a very specific candy bar that I like, that I don't normally buy unless it's on sale because it's like almost $4 for one candy bar. It's just too expensive for me. But I do pick it up when it's on sale. So I did pick up those 2 things for myself that I'll put in my stocking, and then whatever he ends up doing. We have a cap limit on stockings because they can get expensive. So we are keeping it under $50, and I am going to show you, I don't have absolutely everything that I ordered for him, but I have I think everything but one thing. So let's get into what I got for my husband. All right guys, so just remember, my husband's going to get one of those little Santa containers of chocolate, but he also has like a favorite candy. And that is these Cadbury little non-egg shape candies. They used to only come out at Easter, and they were like a pastel color and shaped like an egg. But as the years have gone on, they do bring them out at Christmas as well. So I'm sure his mom will purchase him a bag as well. She always does. She always treats him to one of the big bags. And we just put our candy, like loose candy like that, or M&Ms or anything like that, we put in mason jars with lids, and they last so long. Also, you can freeze a lot of candy and take it out when you're ready for it. It kind of gets like a weird look to it, but it does taste normal. But the mason jar thing works really well if you can keep it at a cooler temperature. So anyways, so that's one stocking stuffer. The other stocking stuffer, if you watched my last Vlogmas with the Dollar Tree haul, you will see this item here. But these are his favorite peanuts, his go-to snack, which will be perfect to keep on his desk upstairs while he works. Thankfully, we are lucky that he can work from home, so that will be perfect up there. The next thing I got to go in his stocking is this little glass jar with the lid here. So my husband is a gigantic breakfast fiend. Whether it's French toast, pancakes, homemade waffles, like the whole 9 yards. But he has gotten spoiled. My mom for years have purchased him real maple syrup, like good quality, solid maple syrup, that he just can't do the cheap stuff anymore. But with the real stuff, once you open it, you have to keep it in the fridge. But he doesn't like his maple syrup cold. So he has been putting it in like a little glass like bowl and then heating it up. But he made a comment about, it'd be really nice if I could just keep a thing in the fridge and just take that out, take the top off and heat it up. So I listened to that. That was about 6 months ago he said that. I'm always listening for small little things, because something like that he would never in a million years buy himself, but I know that he will enjoy having it. The next thing I picked him up was this little shop, Scott's, what are these, paper towels? Yes, paper towels. My pregnancy brain is in full effect, guys. I'm really sorry. So he really likes these for the shop. He is a woodworker by hobby. He has actually redone a lot of the things in our home. We are very fortunate that between him and I, we have a lot of DIY skills because we bought this farmhouse fixer-upper. We will be here 5 years in March of 2021, and we are slowly coming to an end. We just have 2 more rooms that need to be renovated that are currently in the works, but one of them is our kitchen, which is a huge undertaking. But we are going to save, oh my gosh, we figured about $11,000, maybe $12,000 by doing it ourselves. And my husband is so talented. So that is a video way in the future when we are finally done. But he's making all new cabinets and everything like that. Long story short, short story long. These are great for the shop for whether you're working with gluing up items and getting it wet and wiping it off, or they're really good to use if you're staining wood as well. So. And then the last thing that I have here to actually show you is these adorable little chip clips, but as you can tell, they are Star Wars themed. I am like the chip clip crazy lady. Everything, and not just chips, they're just called chip clips, that's what we call them, but anything that you open has to have a clip on it. There's nothing I hate more than opening up a box of cereal that I paid $4 to $5 on, and it's stale, and I opened it up 3 days ago. So I thought these would be cute. They're functional. They're something we'll actually use, but I thought that he would get a kick out of them because he is a Star Wars fanatic. Also, talking about fanatic, he's also a Harry Potter fan. So my husband is such a nerd. We couldn't be any polar opposites, guys. It's so interesting how you fall in love with people and whatnot. But anyways, he is a total nerd, and I love every bit about him. But so he's a really big Harry Potter fan. And so long story short, our son has gotten really into cooking. Like baking, helping you mix things, dumping, measurements out, it doesn't really matter what, but he just really likes to help in the kitchen. And so for Christmas, I got a Harry Potter cookbook for my husband that I thought maybe the two of them could cook something together, bake something together, and just have a fun experience. But then it also be a fun thing for my husband to, to thumb through and look at the different recipes. But anyways, that is not here yet. I'm hoping it should be in like the late teens of December. So I am hoping that that does still stay on track so that it will be here before Christmas. They supposedly said it's guaranteed before Christmas, but you never know with everything going on in the world today if it's actually going to show up on time. But I feel like he has a good clump of things that if that one thing was missing, it's no big deal. So anywho, that is what my husband's getting for Christmas. All right, guys, so now we've gotten to the grand finale, we'll call it. So our son is 2.5 years old, and Christmas falls literally like right halfway through the year for him. It's really kind of nice because it gives us time between birthday, Christmas, and birthday again to kind of come up with some ideas on things that he would like. Now, what we like to do is try and really keep it minimal on what we get him. He gets a lot from friends and other family, and so we have decided to keep it pretty small on what we get him and basically allow ourselves to save spending a large amount of money now when he may not fully understand the concept of Christmas, and allow us to be able to grow with him with Christmas as he gets older and actually has specific wants that he has come up with on his own, whether it's from a commercial, circling the Amazon toy book, or whatever. So this year we got him 3 big toys, and what we've decided to do is actually put them completely together and have them under the tree when he wakes up on Christmas morning. We found last year to be a disaster in opening gifts and then wanting to like open the box and open the thing, and it took us like 3 or 4 days to open up Christmas gifts, and it was just like, it really wasn't super enjoyable. So this year we stuck with 3 bigger items, not expensive, and I'll get to that in just 1 second, but 3 bigger items, and they will get fully put together before Christmas morning so that he can come down and instantly start playing with them. He will have a stocking, and his stocking does have toys in it mostly, but I kept the stocking under $15 because, again, he's 2.5 years old. You know, some of the smaller cheapy toys are great for him, and you know what? It's okay. So yeah, let's get right into what we got him, and there's a discussion that I want to have with some of you guys in regards to Christmas gifts for toddlers and feeling the pressure that whether it's Instagram or Pinterest or other influencers here on YouTube kind of pass off. We are all in different stages in our life. We call it seasons here in our house. You know, we are in a season of growing our family. We are a 1-income family, and so we may not be able to afford what, you know, my best friend spends on their children because they're in a different season of their life. And though it's nice to watch other YouTubers and see what, you know, I get ideas for Christmas and whatnot, Christmas should never put you in debt. Christmas should never be solely about the gifts. It is truly about spending time with your family. And since starting my own family, it has become very important to stay home at Christmas and let the kids be able to play with their toys, to slowly wake up in their pajamas, to have breakfast at 10:30 in the morning, you know, and, you know, have sticky fingers and play with their new toys and just deal with the mess later. You know, it's about a day of spending time with family, creating these memories, these traditions that you have. And the gifts are just the icing on the cake. So with that being said, 2 out of the 3 gifts we got Rory were actually thrifted gifts. They were previously used by somebody else. They are in impeccable or pretty close to impeccable condition. And Rory is going to get an entire few seasons of his life out of them. And we could pass them on to maybe another child in our family if we have, you know, continue to have more children, or we could pass it on to another family that may be in need at another time in the season of their life. So let me just show you what we got and you will understand where I'm coming from with this little rant. All right, guys, so this disaster right here has been going on in my dining room for probably, I don't know, 6 weeks now. What is absolutely amazing to me is that my son has not once looked under the sheet. He has had no interest in looking under there, and those are 2 of his Christmas gifts. So I'm thankful for that, but I'm really looking forward to getting them out of the dining room because it's just taking up a huge portion of the room and it looks like a disaster. But anyways, that's besides the point. All right, guys, so this is one of the thrifted items that I purchased for Rory. I actually got it off of Facebook Marketplace. Now I want you to take a look. You see how his eyes are completely falling off? His mouth is falling off. He only has one headlight. Other than the stickers, this thing is in impeccable condition. There is like barely any wear and tear anywhere else on this item. Okay, so like I was saying, it's in really good condition. It's just the stickers are falling off. So what I did is I went on to Etsy and I purchased replacement stickers for this particular model. There are a handful of different models of these cozy coupes, and so you do kind of have to be diligent on making sure you're getting the right stickers. But the replacement stickers were $12 with free shipping on Etsy. And this here retails at $89.99 at Target, at Walmart, Amazon. I think it's a little bit more than that, but I paid $15 for it. Guys, this is something, it's hard plastic. You can wipe it down with some, mild bleach or a vinegar homemade mixture and make sure that you're getting all the germs out of it if that is something you're worried about. But, kids just use toys for such a short amount of time. I personally, in my heart, could not spend almost $100 on a piece of plastic that he, I'm hoping will absolutely love, but he may not. And so for me, this was a more cost-effective approach. It cost, like I said, $15 for the truck, $12 for the replacement stickers. So you're looking at less than $30. That is less than half of the cost of the full thing if you bought it brand new out of the box. Now, thrifting isn't for everybody. It does take time and effort in researching things and, following up on things and being diligent about looking for them, knowing how to search for them. But I'm telling you, Facebook Marketplace has everything. And that is where I purchased this. Now, the second item we got him was also thrifted, but at our town dump. Now you think, oh my God, this lady is freaking crazy. She's picking up trash for her kid. Let me show you. All right, guys, so this is the second item here. It is a Little People's tower. And like I said, I got this at the Still Good Shed at our dump. It is in great condition. You can see it's Little People there. It has all of its stickers. Everything works great. It is awesome. So the particular thing about this here is that it didn't come with any cars. So I did have to look up what cars go with this. And you can purchase them on Amazon if you're not interested in like going into the store. They're more expensive on Amazon, but if you are willing to do a ship to store to Walmart, they're about $4 a car, and you can get a couple of cars that fit in here. So my sister-in-law and her family has something similar to this, not exact, but similar. And when we were down there for my nephew's birthday, my son absolutely loved this toy. Now, this particular toy I did look up on Amazon. I did look this up on Amazon, and this particular thing I guess is like retired or something like that. So it's like $90, which is crazy. They have some newer ones that are like 40 or 50 bucks. But again, there are so many toys out there that people are looking to get rid of that just go into the landfill. I just feel that for the season of life that we are in and whatnot, it is the better option for us. And not just that, you're saving the environment. You're teaching your children, to not get caught up on things and be thankful for what you get. And, this may be used from somebody else, but my son is 2.5. Does he know any better? No, he's gonna come down Christmas morning, he's gonna see this and he's gonna love it. And, he doesn't understand the concept of money or gifts or anything yet. So I feel like I'm in, again, one of those seasons that you can purchase something a little bit more cost effective. So this particular was actually a huge steal because it was at the Still Good Shed. It was free. Guys, I did not pay any money for this. This was just something that somebody had passed on, hoping that some other little kid will enjoy it, and I saw it, scoffed it up right away. And I'm gonna spend maybe $12 and get 4 vehicles for Rory, 3 or 4 vehicles for him to play with it, and that cost me nothing. So that is fantastic. Now Rory's last gift did cost us some money, but I got it at a killer steal. So let me show you what that is. All right guys, so the last item we bought him, we did buy new, and it is this little mobile workshop by Tool Tech. And it comes with some really great things. So I thought it was super cute with the drawers here, and it does come with wheels. And then you are able to put together and take apart this little car here with all of the bits and bobs that it comes with. So with my husband being into woodworking, I thought this would be just something so cute that they both could possibly play with and just have fun and have similar tools. So like I said, we are going to set this up so that it's completely ready to play with come Christmas morning, so that these 3 big gifts are all available for him to start playing with. So over the next week or so, I am going to work at taking off the rest of the stickers off of that little Cozy Coupe truck, replace it with the replacement stickers, get it ready to go. And then we're gonna stick the stocking in the back end of the Cozy Coupe because it's a truck and it has a little truck bed. It's the cutest thing in the world. So anyways,